It's been about a month and a half now since my grandmother died, and the day before she died, she had me promise to her that I would not live my life worried about what other people are going to think of me. I was going to live my life, do the things that I want to do. She told me so many things when she was in the hospital, so many things in the months before. She was starting to realize that she, wasted her life, not lived the life she wanted to live. And so she made me promise that I was not going to do the same thing. And at first, I didn't really realize how deep and how far that promise was going to change my life. At first, I started realizing that in my YouTube videos, I started talking differently. I started not repeating the sentences that I say as much. I wasn't so worried anymore about whether or not I was going to look like an idiot because of the way that I talk. So this allowed me to make more videos, make videos faster, because I didn't have to plan as much. I didn't have to repeat the same sentences over and over. It helped with my self-confidence, but I think deeper than that, the next step from that was that when my friends, when my family member asked me to come do things with them, participate in family or friendly activities, asked me for favors, I kept in the back of my mind the promise I made to my grandmother that I was not going to live worrying about what other people are going to think about me. My boxing coach, he really only gives you his time in practice during training if you are there consistently, are there a lot of times. And for a lot of weeks before my grandmother died, I was going to boxing pretty much as I could because I was afraid my coach would be angry and wouldn't want to give me as much attention. And now I'm like, I don't want to live a slave of what he thinks of me. If he doesn't want to give me attention, he doesn't give me attention. Because I realize a lot of times there's things I need to do. There's things that I want to do that are more important to me than going training. There's my business. There's helping cats in need. There's helping my girlfriend who's dealing with tragedy right now. There's different things in my life that sometimes matter to me more than the opinion of my boxing coach. And I feel like it's the same with my friends and family. Sometimes they invite you to things that, well, you don't really want to go there, but you go anyway because you're afraid to break their feelings, you're afraid to ruin the friendship, make it worse, or you're afraid that your family is going to be angry at you. And when you finally stop caring what people think and just do what matters to you, you find out that you create a huge vacuum of time. You stop doing so many things that you don't want to do, that so many hours just appear out of nowhere in your schedule that you can fill it with the activities that matter to you. I started asking myself, what I want to do with my time, what I really want to do with my time, what I really want to do with my life. And I realized two of the things that really, really matter to me, that really I believe are wrong in this world, that really need to be changed, are one of them is so many cats, so many animals are victims of cruelty. And also I'm really against human trafficking. I think that's absolutely disgusting. I could just live my life doing things that are enjoyable, just playing video games, but I feel now through this introspection, through this having to ask myself what I want to do, who I am, what I want to do with my life, that I want to make a change in that. And I am now fueled with such a desire to work because I know that all the money that I make a lot of it can be sent to nonprofits that help these animals in need, these people in need, these children that are just forced to, I used to struggle to motivate myself to go to work, but I still want to play video games and do these things, but now I sort of feel like my work has more meaning than ever, and I want to work more than ever, and it just makes me realize that I have time, I have ability, and I have the ability to not just do the things that people want me to do and do the things that I want to do, first of all. And that gives me the time and ability to really make a difference. I sent a bunch of money like a couple of days ago to help these charities, and that made me feel important. You know, you read on their websites what your money can really give. I sent money, sufficient money to afford surgeries to animals in need that can't afford it. And you know, it's so simple for me to do, being able to make $85 as a web developer an hour. I feel like that's meaningful. I'm sure I'm gonna realize a lot more things, because I made that promise to my grandmother. I'm not gonna stop, and I'm curious where this adventure is gonna take me. But so far, my self-confidence, I feel, has raised a lot. I still care a little bit about what people think about me, but less than I used to. I feel like I'm making good progress there, and I'm curious where this is gonna take me. If you want to see the other videos that I made on this topic, I'll include a link in the description to the other videos talking about this, so you can go check that out. I hope my grandmother's words can reach you, can help change your life, and I wish you to have a good life. See you soon. Take care.